Abdul Hadi Saydam and Hani Marish are displaced from the Shujaia neighbourhood in northern Gaza.
We were displaced in 1948 from the Ajami area in Jaffa, where we used to live. Now we are displaced again in Gaza. My house was destroyed by an Israeli airstrike valued at $3 million. We lost our home and our fortune.
Many elderly Palestinians have been through multiple displacements and wars, which can cause deep psychological trauma. Reliving this opens old wounds.
I experienced the 1956 war, the tripartite aggression on Egypt. I also witnessed the Naksa War in 1967 and the 1973 war, but I haven't seen anything more horrific than the current war in 2023. Destruction is everywhere.
Evacuation under bombs is difficult for anyone, but particularly tough on the elderly, as most cannot move quickly and may need assistance walking, like Hani Marish. Once in the UN shelters, life is still very hard.
Here in the camp, you can't find basic food. There's no drinking water, nothing. Go and see the bathrooms. They're unfit for human use. I'm 71 and working, even though I don't want to, because I need to live.
Without sanitation and clean water, the risk of getting sick in the shelters is high. For an elderly person, a simple illness, like a bout of diarrhoea, can be very dangerous, weakening an already frail body. The lack of medicines is also extremely problematic. More than 50% of older people have some kind of long-term prescription, from heart diseases to diabetes. But with the blockade, these drugs are not available, putting people at further risk.
The tight siege combined with the bombardment and the displacement, and also the unsanitary conditions in the shelter are the perfect storm, if you wish, for more older people to get sick. And I think it is a matter of time that we will start seeing older people dying as direct result of the siege, indirect result of the conflict.
Before the war, around 500 aid trucks were entering Gaza every day. Now it's roughly 100. Until the aid returns, the bombing stops, and people are able to leave shelters, everyone remains at risk. But the vulnerable sectors of society in Gaza are in acute danger. Imogen, Kimber, Al Jazeera.